The machine is on.
It's dump truck time. That's right. Get ready for it because it's coming whether or not you ordered it. It is Thursday, August 14th, 2025. Thanks for joining us. I hope you are doing well. We're doing just fine because my name is Jeff Bakalar and this is the Voicemail Dump Truck. Very exciting stuff. Want to talk to my first co-host of the show, Jeff Grubb. How are you?
I did it. Number one this week, boys. Eat shit. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Oh, it's a big deal. You've just taken over the leaderboard on being introduced first on the dump truck.
Number one on the bomb 5. Let's go.
And Mike Minotti, you are second to Jeffrey Michael Grubb's first. How are you, sir?
Whoa, wow, that's I'm great. I don't know why I'm used to like going last. I don't mind it. It's fine, but it feels pretty good to not be last, like some kind of pathetic loser who wasn't called upon earlier.
It's and with Mike Minotti. That's a good thing.
That's right, and with Mike Minotti.
There's only one person who comes last on this podcast, and his name is Dan Reichert. What's up, buddy?
Hello, Jeff. How are you?
Doing fabulous.
Great. Me too.
What's shaking, friend?
Oh, nothing. I'm just having a good week, having a good time. Seeing movies this weekend, making cocktails. Mike, I'm going to make that one you had, the coffee one from Smuggler's Cove. Very excited for that.
Oh, very nice.
Going to see Weapons in the theater. Excited for that. So just got fun stuff up ahead for old Danny boy here.
It's lovely hearing about your weekly adventures in the world of zero care. It must be awesome and super dope and nice.
Seems nice.
I'm seeing 9 Inch Nails on Sunday. That'll be great. So yeah, just gonna have a fun weekend overall.
Do they
Let me
play
ask you.
anything from the Quake soundtrack?
I
on their
don't know.
stores?
I'll report back. I won't be able to recognize it since I haven't played Quake, but I'll let you know.
I was just gonna say that was gonna be my punishment for you, so I'm still holding that in my back pocket.
Please, I would love that. I would love a good excuse to play Quake.
What are you gonna wear to 9 Inch Nails? What are you gonna wear?
Dressed as a goth.
Probably just whatever I'd wear normally on that Sunday, I think. I don't really have
Your Sunday best?
concert attire. I haven't been to a concert since before the pandemic. No, I saw Gojira in like 2022 or something like that. So just been a long time.
Flexing Gojira in front of me like I'm gonna get all blushy and be like, lucky.
I mean, that was probably the only concert I've been to since the pandemic. Yeah.
Do you like Gojira? You're a fan?
I mainly hear it when Bonk's driving, listen to it, and they're good. I have not actively listened to them much myself, but they're a talented group of fellas.
But Mike and I are going to go see something slightly darker, slightly more twisted. Joe Hisaishi, the composer of the Studio Ghibli films. We're seeing that in early September. I'm looking forward to that. Real nice.
Mikey, very excited for that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
What's gonna happen there? Describe it.
I'm going to take my clothes off.
No, it's not what I thought you were gonna say.
He's conducting the Cleveland Orchestra in their usual venue, so I think it's going to be slightly nicer than even when the video game concerts happen. Everyone's just kind of wearing graphic tees and whatnot. I might have to wear a flannel shirt and maybe khakis or something. I don't know, but yeah, he's gonna. It's great because it's him conducting his songs from those movies. I bet they'll still have a screen playing clips from the movie or something like that. I don't know. I'm just very excited for it. His music's fantastic.
I forget. I did see Viagra Boys and Queens of the Stone Age.
I like Viagra Boys.
Viagra Boys are excellent.
They're
like them
really
a lot.
good.
That new album is awesome. What a stage presence that lead singer has.
They're kind of like Zoomer Cake.
Oh, don't say that. I like them a lot more than Cake.
No, but I think Cake is very special for what they do.
Sure.
I don't think we should be besmirching Cake. I'm not
I'll
saying...
besmirch Cake all day. The food and the band.
You don't like birthday cake?
I like ice cream cake.
I don't like birthday cake. I don't like cake. Really?
Cake's so
yeah,
good.
Hey, Mike, me and you, buddy.
Hey,
I don't have much to say. Yeah.
We didn't introduce Jan Ochoa, who's behind the scenes rocking the voicemails, curating a wonderful list, I'm sure. But Jan, can you break the tie here? I don't have to ask Grubb. I know Grubb loves cake. There's just no fucking way.
I love fucking cake. Are you kidding me?
And eating it.
No, fucking it specifically.
But Jan, can you break the tie?
I'm more of a pie guy.
Oh. See, I'm an ice cream guy.
I don't
I'm
like
not a big pie guy either.
Yeah.
Ice cream's a whole other species. Will you get out of here with that?
You know what I like? Donuts.
Donuts?
We
Donuts are
know.
pretty good.
Yeah,
We
we've
know.
seen. There's
Everybody knows now.
documented evidence. Check the San Francisco travelogue for a man enjoying donuts more than you thought possible.
I don't want to talk about that donut thing. That donut thing changed my day. It changed
You weren't
changed
sitting
the.
next to him in a robot while it happened.
And let's be honest, of all the pastries, the donut is the easiest one to have intercourse with. It's got the hole right there.
Well, there's a whole movie about how easy it is to have sex with Jan's thing.
He had to like make a hole though, or
true.
poke one through, right?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean-
Okay, you're right there.
okay.
Yeah.
I lost the thread for a second. Sorry.
Mike, it is hard to argue with the donut thing. It is just kind of right there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it was made for it.
I mean, I don't think it has the structural integrity for what I'm going to do to that thing.
Yeah, maybe put it in the freezer for a bit. Firm that baby up.
I don't even think I'd want a fucking donut. I'm just gonna say it loud and clear.
I don't want to either, but Mike's not wrong in terms of it being the most like
a hole.
readily
We get it.
available if
It's
you
a
wanted
hole.
to. Yeah, it's a hole.
It's just, it's just so unappealing. Like,
No one's saying we want to, except maybe Mike. But I'm just saying, if you were so inclined in a pinch,
in a pinch.
Fuck. Slippery
I just-
in net says Grub wants a pound cake. There you
Well, I get it. You're from Jersey. You'd rather fuck a bagel. It makes sense. It's fine.
exactly.
I
Cool.
think if we're,
Mike's associations with different foods and sexual acts. We now know how he feels about donuts and plates of spaghetti. And how he has different acts for each.
One's for fucking, one's for eating. It's all fucking though. Oh boy.
Okay, so we gotta pivot out of fucking pastries here.
I feel like every once in a while we'll get feedback about the show. Like, you guys talk about poop too much, and we're like,
Listen.
well, all right, but you're not gonna like what we pivot to.
There's like three things, you know.
I don't want to give away too much stuff. I'm changing the subject here.
Okay. Well, I think we
Last
got all
week-
we wanted from that.
I think we need to, right, Mike?
Yeah, that's fine. You have my
Last
permission.
week, I saw a comedy show. Okay. It was hosted by Chris Gethard. I don't know if you guys know Chris Gethard.
Yeah, he's great.
Stacey worked with him on his last.
He's in the Adventureland documentary about that park in Jersey, Action Park that
Yeah.
killed everyone. Yeah,
Yeah, I feel in a lot of ways he kind of steals that show, right? Like
He's great
in the
that.
best
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
right?
He's good in that. Yeah.
I don't really know him that well. Stacey knows him, but we got to see his show in Jersey City. He does a UCB show called That Show, and it's this sort of like variety show of like stand-up people. And there was something that happened during this show, and again, I can't give away too much of it because it kind of changed my life, or at least it changed the way I think about like where comedy might be kind of going. I think that's the beauty of this is like Gethard was talking about like, oh, he wants to showcase like Jersey City comedians and people from around here and the next generation, because he's around our age where he self-describes as like maybe some of that spark has been, you know, sort of like weakened by, I don't know, just living your life in this world. There was one group called Ethan and Gigi. It was a two-person comedy duo, and they proceeded to do something that I don't even like want to. It was about 9/11.
Oh, I thought you guys said they fucked a donut.
No, this
That's
is
my thing.
This is way more entertaining than that. They basically have this show about 9/11 called, I think it's called The Movement, and it's a musically sort of parody show that deals with, you know, September the 11th. And
What year?
It was 2001. And it was one of the most insane things I've ever seen, and it was like absolutely consumed the attention of the room in a way I cannot describe. I've never seen anything like it. And they're doing this thing live September 11th, 2025 in the city, and at the Soho Playhouse. And if you're into like alternative comedy in New York and around New York, like you have to go see. There was you name it, and it was in this portrayal of this.
Donuts.
No, but should have.
That
could
fell
have
apart
been.
real quick.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I didn't mean like physical objects. I meant more like themes, but sure, you got real granular real fast. It was amazing. It was the craziest fucking thing I've ever really seen on stage. And I think I stand by that.
Have you seen Hamilton?
Okay. It's amazing you just said that because that is exactly what it was.
Oh.
It is what if 9/11? What if Hamilton was about 9/11?
Oh, that's a sentence.
Okay.
I don't even want to give anything. It was fucking insane. It was fucking insane. Anyway, that's what I did last Thursday. And I had to tell somebody about it. And what better
Yeah.
venue than this?
Oh yeah. No.
You know.
I've liked Gethard's stuff that I've seen before, but I remember he had like an HBO special at one point, and I told Bonk, like, hey, I've been seeing this guy. He's kind of like floats around kind of wrestling spheres and stuff. Seems pretty funny. Let's watch his special. And he did it, and like I wonder if he's like this more often than he's not, but it's very much one of those one-man show type things where it's like, yeah, I'm a comedian, but I'm going to tell you my life and this trauma, and it's just like it doesn't. Like when I watch stand up, like maybe I'm an old school guy with that stuff, but I just like a stand up comedian.
No,
act. Like,
I don't think
you
it's
know.
that. I think you're just an asshole. I think.
No, I get it, Dan. I got
But if you see a stand-up act, you don't want to hear about like my relationship with
Yeah.
my father was fraught. You know, it's like
I got dragged to one of
Joey
those.
Lozano's one from HBO from like 20 years ago was awesome. His one-man shows are fantastic.
I
Who
got
are
dragged
you
to
to
one.
dictate how someone should be?
No,
perform
you can
art.
do whatever the fuck you want. I'm just saying, if I watch a comedy show, I generally just kind of want the comedy theme. I don't need deep introspection.
Yeah, I got dragged
Yeah.
to one of those
Yeah,
from. It was Billy Crystal doing one of those in Philadelphia.
700
My brother
Sundays?
wanted to go. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I saw it on Broadway.
Oh, I saw it in Philadelphia. Yeah, it was about his
if you're not
dad
expecting
dying.
that'd be a lot. Yeah.
I guess I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting to see him at the end and watch him sign my brother's copy of Monsters Inc. That's what I was there for.
That man. Oh, okay, poor Billy is all. Listen,
But it was weird doing that.
You know, I
because
think-
he comes out of the dressing room.
Sure.
And so he's not very excited to see people. I don't blame him for that. Whatever. But when he's talking there, he doesn't sound like Billy Crystal. He just sounded like a guy, like the voice. It's a little. I'm not saying it's an act, but he juices it up so much that he doesn't have to always sound like that, and that really threw me off.
okay, I'm sorry that happened to you. Jesus
It was
Christ.
rough.
Oh my God, how'd you
Speaking
get
of
this?
9/11s, right?
Yeah, your own personal Billy Crystal 9/11. I'm sorry that happened to you. Stand-up comedy can be anything. Of course it can. You know,
And it's like I'll take a one-man show over like what has happened to stand-up comedy in like the last 5 years.
Oh,
with, like, the
sure. Yeah,
Joe
I don't
Rogans
need
and everything like
alt-right dudes, you know, like
I just-
talking about woke people or whatever. Like that's
Yeah.
not what I want comedy
I
to
do
be
love
either,
that
you know?
that Marin is having his moment with that
Oh,
right
he's,
now.
yeah,
That seems
he's
to be
kind of going.
amazing.
He's cleaning things up right now. It feels like it's finally yes.
Marin can be very obnoxious, but he's also
Oh, yeah.
a guy. Like, he's the obnoxious guy, you know. That's like I do agree with most of what he
Yeah,
says.
no,
Is
yeah,
this-
he's got a point.
Yeah.
Is this the older gentleman with the white hair and the facial hair that I've been seeing on my
Yes.
shorts and clips and whatnot?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And he's going
Yeah,
on
funny.
the other podcasts and being like, "These other guys fucking are hacks," and just kind of going around just repeating that, and it's doing its job. It's good. Dan, did
you
you ever
wanna-
see In and of Itself?
I did.
Yeah, he
with,
did. You liked it.
Yeah, I mean that guy seemed like a massive blowhard, but I can't deny that
Yes.
it was like an incredibly effective show.
A
you know?
magician, right? You got
Yeah,
kind of magicians
yeah.
are going to be blowhards, right? So yeah,
Of course, but
and
like I mean, the thing with the gold brick and all that stuff, and like being able to like pull people out of the crowd, like that's great crowd work, great. What do you call it? Cold reading, stuff like
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah, no, he's obviously very talented.
yeah, and like the final trick there, where it's like, oh, he just obviously worked really hard, and that's like maybe
Yeah,
the
that-
most amazing trick I've ever seen.
It is
so, yeah.
a very impressive trick, I have to admit. But I am with you. Like the whole thing was a lot. But hey, it's art
It's
is
a
art,
lot.
and that's fine. If you want to see, I guess, yeah, if you want to see Mark Maron basically kind of like make fun of me for 40 minutes, you can go listen to one of the 404 shows where we had him on.
Oh,
wow.
that sounds delightful. Yeah.
He was more making fun of like our set, and he was
Sure.
sort of just like, I feel
Understandable.
like I'm in a student film.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, whatever, man, you know.
Yeah.
But he came back, so he had to like something. He came back for a second time.
Gosh. If we had a sec, can you imagine how embarrassing it would be? Because we would all like want to get our shit in there. Just be like, here's a hockey mask and a picture of Mickey, and here's a giant solid snake statue.
Yeah, he'd have a field day. I don't think. I don't think it'd be too hard. You know.
Lewis Black yelled at me once about Paul Heyman.
What'd he say?
Because I saw him in like the early 2000s when that Rollerball movie was coming out. And I was just trying to think of something to say to him when he was like signing my CD or whatever. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I heard you were going to be in that Rollerball movie as like a commentator." I was like, he just went off. Like, yeah, they fucking signed me. And then, no, they gave it to some fucking wrestling guy. And I was like, is it Paul Heyman? He's like, yeah, fuck that guy, Paul Heyman. Just like, very sort of like, oh, the guy from the Daily Show's yelling at me about the ECW guy.
Lewis Black's a lot. I don't know.
I mean, he's not really a big thing anymore. Like, is he on the current Daily Show
He
stuff?
was in Inside Out too.
He shows up every once in a while.
Yeah, he shows up. I think he's still touring. I think he's still doing his thing.
He does his bit. It's
know?
it's fine. It is
Yeah.
a little played out.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not
Very
mad.
Bush
not mad at
era comedy, yeah.
I'm nothing against Lewis
Not
Black. It's
Bush
just,
era.
No.
I'm not seeking him
I
out.
think
that's
George
all.
W. Bush era, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I kind of
I think very much in that era.
I
is where
thought
he was.
Desert Storm. I just
That's when you were in college.
yeah, you know, it was when I was of that age, of that formative age.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah, of course, is right. All right. Is there anything I need to be caught up on?
Wait. Have I talked about Cumbies?
God, is that you? What?
I like gum. No,
Like,
you haven't.
Like Pokey and Cumby?
No. I'm looking through my phone of my recent screenshots, and I bring up Cumby in the last week?
Is
I
this?
feel like I,
is
feel like
this
I would
a?
remember Cumby.
Is this a semen joke on the green clay man?
No.
Yeah.
This is a local association that I got a flyer from called the Clean Up My Backyard Squad.
Yeah. Tell them to change their fucking name.
My
Cumbies.
backyard
That's Cumbies.
squad. That's Cumbies.
Oh!
Is that like a NIMBY?
No,
Yes.
just Cumbies. That's it.
Well, it's
There's
like
nothing
it's
else
like
to this.
NIMBY is
How
in
about-
not in my backyard.
Can
Yeah.
they
Clean up
the-
my backyard. Yeah.
How about tidy up my backyard? Tumbies. That's better.
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm gonna remember Cumbies.
I'm going to forget immediately because it's going to be my goal for the day is
Yes,
to forget about
it's
Cumbies.
not gonna work.
I might volunteer if they have shirts that say Cumby on it.
Of course.
You're like, look, I'll join your org, but only if I can get a Cumby shirt.
They'll
That's it.
sponsor our marathon stream.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Cumbies.
All right. Well, Jan caught,
Sounds all right.
Donuts.
Jan caught us all up on Cumbies. Is there anything else I need to be brought up to speed on?
I feel like we talked a lot this week, but
Yeah.
it was about, the business.
You
pushing
saw
the business.
You,
Yeah.
gave
you saw
you the business, yeah.
Trespasser, so that,
That
know
was
about
great.
See
that.
Jurassic Park?
Yo, what is going on with that fucking shit, man?
Can I think I like Trespasser.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you,
even more
I
fucking
told you,
weird.
I
Grub.
like it.
I told you.
Because it's freaking Octodad. Octodad literally
Yeah.
took its inspiration from it.
It
you
literally
haven't
plays
seen it-
exactly like Octodad.
Folks, it is the new season of Blight Club. Look for it on our YouTube. It is Jurassic Park Trespasser. Grub goes in totally blind, and it is everything I wanted it to be.
So
Yeah.
as I'm like looking at like games to pick for you guys as we get ready, I'm like, all right, let's make this round maybe so bad they're good. I think there's some fun stuff we can do there. Look, if it's only 2 more episodes, especially, it's like that'll be the right amount of time to spend with this real horse shit. So yeah,
Yeah, when I tuned in, I just can't. I just like, oh, how this get made, right? Like, is that? I guess that's the first stage of grief that every Blight Club sort of starts with, where it's like, how'd this get made? Like, who was involved? Like, what
Steven
happened?
it's definitely one of those
Spielberg.
things where, yeah, and it's one of those things where it's like they didn't know what they didn't know. So like, let's just try and see if it works. And sometimes that works out great, and then sometimes you get Trespasser.
And
then with
Seamus
the-
Blackley is aware of us doing
Yes.
this.
And with the
posted about it
boobs,
yesterday.
with the boobs and the health.
You got the boobs, yeah.
The boobs are just right there.
Like, I want to know. I want to see the flow chart. I want to see where they were like,
It's-
It was
oh,
the
we could
90s.
put the health.
Well, Backler, you saw who the main character is, right? Who voices her?
Who is
Did you
it
not
again?
see this? It's Minnie Driver.
It's Minnie. That.
The year
don't-
she got
I'm-
nominated for an Oscar, she also is the floating boobs in Jurassic Park Trespasser.
Yeah.
Floating blues.
There's no
played
way
by
we
Ben
have
Brett.
the floating boobs if we weren't in a Tomb Raider world at that point, right?
I mean, you're probably right. I think you're
Probably.
probably right. Yeah.
Yeah,
can see
Tomb
it.
Raiders boobs crawled, so Trespassers boobs could walk, I guess.
Could tumble down the side of a mountain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the way all the dinosaurs kind of like ragdoll. It's just so dumb.
Everything's
Dropped a
ragdoll.
fucking Jeep on a raptor's head.
That
and
was
killed
actually
it.
so
cool.
It
weird.
was awesome.
But
Yeah.
it's weird, but it like I actually have like real thoughts about it, like to the point where when I get done with this, I might like sit down and make something
I mean,
about it.
I want to make something out of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna do a video essay finally?
I think I might do a video essay about Trespasser. Yeah.
Can I be in
It's
your
about
video
damn
essay?
time.
Yeah, definitely, dude. You're gonna have to dress up as a dinosaur, though.
I mean,
Okay.
Dan now in the chat says, but they didn't sexualize the PR for the game, which is interesting because in that Tomb Raider era, every fucking cover was,
Right.
we found a hot lady and made her wear vaguely
That's what's so
Lara
weird
Croft
about
stuff.
it. Is that aside from looking down on her chest whenever you want to see your health, it's not sexualized.
It
It's
feels like one of
not,
those
yeah.
it feels like one of those like broken off like limbs of like development where they're like, we're gonna try to do the Tomb Raider thing, and then someone's like, well, we got Minnie Driver, and it'd be kind of weird to be talking about Minnie Driver's boobs in the PR, so maybe let's not talk about it so much.
They were shamed out of it. They
Yeah.
got too big of
Yeah.
a star.
And so
This is
it's
a
too
real
late to
actress.
change the boobs. We aren't gonna be able, like, we have to have them, but
Yeah, we modeled the boobs lovingly.
yeah.
It's just
crafted.
like, you know, they're
People are gonna think we're crazy if they have no, like, when you look down in the game Trespasser, you see
First
boobs.
person game.
Well, it's,
Yeah,
but it's not
cleavage.
even that. It's more of like, okay, they're in a board meeting. They're like, got it. And is there health in this game? Yeah, there's health.
Well,
health
there's
in
no
this
heads-up
game.
display though, so
Yeah,
Right, I
it's
get
immersive.
it. And they're like, so the player needs to glance at their own cleavage to see their health. That's
on a
right.
heart
Yeah,
tattoo
that's
that fills
right.
up with blood when it's bad.
That's
Yep.
exactly right. That's exactly right. That's how it works.
we
That's how
solved
that
it.
mechanic works.
Man,
Okay,
worst
print
idea.
it. Print
We
it.
got to do the Mount Rushmore of diegetic health bars, right?
Oh,
'Cause you
Dead
got-
Space is up there for
You
sure.
got Dead Space,
yeah.
you got Trespasser. Yeah.
There's
That's
the
it.
big one. That's in 1 and 2, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we played catch up long enough. If you could not tell, this is very much a call-in show. 707 exit flu. That's the phone number. Leave us a voicemail, and we'll possibly get to it. We're gonna start things off with the one who earned it this week. That's right. I'm looking at you, Jeff Grubb.
All right, let's see if I have the list anywhere. I might lose my. Okay, I got it right here. Let's go with Dollar General, please.
Whom it may concern, I bought a $50 shitty cell phone from Dollar General, and yeah, the auto predict feature sucks when texting. Other than that, I think I nailed it. Bye.
You can do that.
Dollar General sells a $50 phone that isn't like Android or iPhone.
It's got to be Android with like a skin on top.
Right.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
There's no
So-
other mobile operating system that like
yeah, but in
can
that
work.
case, maybe it's not using Google services, so it doesn't have the Google keyboard in it. That could be possible, and so it's got some random third-party keyboard, and those
It's a
can
Unix
suck.
system.
I gotta say, I'm not trying to sit up here from like Snob
Judge 'em.
Tower
Judge!
and look down on Caller, but Caller, who are you to be buying a cell phone at Dollar General? Again, I'm not talking about the price. I'm talking about the nefarious sort of activity that would likely be associated
Sure.
with buying a $50 phone from Dollar
It's a burner
General.
phone for sure, right?
Just so you can call voicemail dump truck. Yeah.
yeah, that's what it's
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
Drugs.
I realize you
something.
gotta like burn the evidence, but come on.
You guys have opinions, experience with Dollar Generals.
I
Yes.
do.
One's very close to my house. I can get a lot of my shopping done at Dollar General. The fact that they don't have much of a produce section doesn't bother me.
I loved dollar stores as a kid, and I definitely was fighting the march of time as I started seeing like $2, $5, and now it's just like, well, you take dollar out of the name if it's not a dollar
Yeah, but
store.
like, to be clear, Dollar General, not the dollar store.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
separate.
it's
The dollar's
different.
he's the general of dollars, not everything. It's
Yeah.
not.
Is
like,
that the case?
You
Right,
just
there
got
are-
suckered by advertising.
There's two other stores that were the dollar store, the dollar store and Dollar Tree.
Dollar
and those,
Tree.
Well, and there were ones that were nothing over 99 cents. There were
Sure.
like off-brand dollar stores when I grew up.
Yeah.
Right, Dollar
this-
General, I think was never really like one of
Interesting.
those.
I
No,
just
this
never
guy's-
knew
it's
that.
just a
This guy's
general
just in the
store.
military. He's just
Yeah.
in the military,
I
and
didn't
he's
know
got.
there was a general involved. Like,
Okay,
like the
there's no
insurance
general. To be clear, it's general as in general
General
goods.
store,
It's
yeah.
not a military thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
you
got
got
a
that
Metal
guy
Gear
twice.
character.
I apologize to the Dollar General Corporation because I think
And-
I've been judging it harshly.
It is the closest store to me too, Mike. So I'm in there frequently. It's a nightmare. One
seems
person
like a nightmare.
is only ever allowed to work there at a time, and they both stock the shelves, clean the store, run the register,
It is a
clean the
busy
bath.
job. You're right.
And they just all look dead, and I feel so bad for them. Like, I don't think I'm nicer to anyone in my life than I am to the one person working at a Dollar General.
Yeah.
And it's like it's gloomy and weird. But it's the closest
mine's not-
shop.
Mine's not too bad, though what you're saying is definitely right. But, like, I don't know. They at least say hi warmly.
Okay.
To
You know what?
me.
Maybe it's not just a Dollar General. What's it like around you guys at like just general fast food restaurants, stores? Last night I tried to go to the Dollar General. It's supposed to close at 10. I was there at 9:05. They were closed. So I went to Giant Eagle. Also supposed to close at 10. This is our big grocery store chain around us.
Yeah.
I went. They're supposed to close at 10. They were also closed at 9. And it's like, well, that's weird. And it seems like because they were understaffed. McDonald's drove past that. They're open till midnight. All their lights were off outside. Be like, don't come by. Like, don't come here shopping here. It just feels like no one's working at any of these places. And that's not me. Like, no one wants to work anymore.
I know,
Says
no one wants
Jeff
to work
Grubb.
anymore.
Well, I think the only thing I could surmise is that they have some sort of like, if X amount of customers have not entered the store during this time window, the store closes.
Or it's like a bar where it's like, all right, well, we're dead. You know, we're not staying
as a
open until 2.
as a means for savings in the most nefarious way.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably something they're implementing, but I think that's like the person like running the store at the moment who's probably like 25. It's been like, fuck this, man. We got to clean this place up. We got to do something here. There's no one else working here except for me. That's what it feels like right now. It's just odd.
Do you think it's also like a part of me, you know, just thinks that like these places will just become automated pretty soon? And I
think that's what they're kind of waiting for that to happen.
Yeah, and this just feels like the weird limbo. Not that I'm endorsing it, but the writing
Dollar
is certainly
General
on
had
the wall.
auto checkout and then got rid of it.
Mine had one too, and it stopped working, and now they just put a bunch of gum on top of it.
Yeah.
Wait, when you say auto checkout, do you mean the like Amazon store thing where you just grab stuff and walk out, or like self checkout?
Self
We don't
checkout.
have that in
Okay.
Ohio.
Oh, okay, those are weird. I went to those in New York a few times where it's like you just grab some pretzels
at the
and hummus
airport.
and walk out the
Yeah,
store. Okay,
they have it at the airport.
The
Yeah,
airport.
yeah.
I've done it a couple
I've
times.
never
yeah.
seen that. Interesting.
Yeah.
it's weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Dollar General stopped because people were just stealing stuff instead, I guess.
Because the one person that was working there wasn't at the checkout counter. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, so
yeah.
it's like, screw this, I'll just leave.
Yeah, I mean, steal, you know? Steal. Damn. Well, thank you, caller. Good luck with your phone. I did look at Dollar General's lineup of mobile devices, and unless you are calling from a flip phone, I'm not sure I believe you about your autocomplete. Think you're lying for content.
Could flip phones have autocomplete these days?
Yeah, like a T9. Remember?
Yeah,
T9?
but I know
Oh, yeah.
T9, but maybe they have T10.
Ooh, that's one better.
Shit.
That doesn't make any sense if anyone understands what T9 means. But go ahead.
don't.
All right, let's go to our next host, Michael
Wow.
Minotti.
I'm gonna pick Bobby Flay.
Yeah.
Hi, Dumpers. I want to go back to what Jan said about Bobby Flay being the Brock Lesnar of cooking, which obviously we can't say anymore. But Bobby Flay always struck me as the Jeff Keighley of cooking. If they had a Summer Games Fest except for food, what announcements would make you go vertical? All right,
They do-
love it. Thanks.
They
I love
do
you.
that. Taco Bell does their fucking like they do press conferences.
They do have their E3 press conference.
Yeah, and
It's just like a
That's so
Ubisoft
smart.
press
It
conference.
is exactly like it. They fly out a bunch of fucking influencers to freak out about the cheesy steaky burrito or whatever.
Right.
And it gets covered on the subreddits. I'm a member of like 2 Taco Bell subreddits. And like, yeah, they definitely do. Like, here's the mega thread for all the announcements from the show. And yeah.
Not to steal Mike's wind here or thunder, but
Sure.
any new thing to mix with a donut. So I just recently we got a new bakery around us that has brought cronuts to Ohio. We are now caught up on the cronut front.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, I've been looking for a long time. So we're caught up on the cronut front. But what if you mix the donut with like a pancake or a waffle? Like what
pan
else? do you-
nut.
That's a crate.
A pan?
we
Give me a
need
pan
to?
nut.
Do we need to?
Yeah.
Like, we
yes.
just have both of those things, right?
No.
Oh my God. Who are you to be
Yeah,
like,
what is
shut the-
happening?
I don't need to, look, I don't need to like just because like macaroni and cheese is good and a peanut butter sandwich is good. I don't need to mush them together.
Yeah, just because
Dan,
Oreos
Taco
are
Bell has
good.
been the same 6 ingredients in different configurations for 30 years, and you
And
get
it's been
excited every
delightful.
time.
They're beautiful food scientists
Dude,
there.
You suck, man. You're the
Yeah,
guy going around.
Worst
You're the
fan take I've ever heard.
You're the guy going around being like, "Oh, you ever dip
Nobody
an
actually
Oreo in-
needs
in-
a pancake
No one
donut,
sent me
logically.
more fast food press releases than Dan Reichert. And I think he's only sent me like 1 or 2. But
Yeah, like
still.
who is hornier than bullshit fast food concoctions than you, sir.
Listen. I just think it's because I'm not a big breakfast guy. If you said you put nachos and fries together, I'd fucking
Yeah.
No shit.
Bring my
No shit.
jeans,
You'd
but
be more
yeah.
excited if it was something you wanted.
That's your answer?
Yes,
Time
I
out.
get
That's
it.
the reason I'm not a breakfast guy? That's what this motherfucker
I'm just
just
saying it
said?
doesn't personally excite me.
Yeah, I know. It's only about how it impacts you.
Right, that
That
wouldn't
is
impact
it.
my life at all, so why would I care?
Oh,
You didn't
my
say, you say,
Lord.
why would anyone care?
Oh, my
no,
Lord.
if you like pancakes and donuts, it might affect you.
Oh, I
Is this fuddy-duddy behavior or baby girl behavior from
Oh,
you?
this is baby girl behavior.
I think it's Baby Duddy. I think it's Baby Duddy is what it is.
Baby Duddy.
.com.
Duddy.
Yeah.
Or Funny Girl. Funny Girl's not
Funny
bad
Girl's
either.
good.
But I also, like
I'm a
pancakes and
funny
I like
girl
donuts.
in a funny world. Like,
I like pancakes and I like donuts, so maybe I'm just being a stinker.
I think you are.
If I
I
saw
think
it on
you
the
need to
menu,
change
I'd
your
probably order
diaper,
that.
bud. I think you do.
Why would we do that? You think you're being a stinker? Yeah. With that?
You got a stinky diaper. I think that's what's going on. I think that's what's happening there. Dude's like, yo, Oreos, nacho cheese, literally
That was
every
my
day.
concoction.
For-
That was I
I
came up with
know,
that.
but the way you celebrate it also means that you should have a similar reaction to things like this.
I guess ultimately it doesn't really affect my life at all, you know?
Man, I didn't expect the next version of Dan to be a step back.
no,
You know,
well,
I thought we were
he's
making-
getting back to 3. He slid down a little bit, right?
2.9, Dan.
But he-
right now.
I'm not
he's come back.
anti this pancake donut thing.
He's
I
stuck.
just
He's come
brought up-
around.
All I said was, do we really need this? I'm not anti the pan nut.
I used
You
to
guys,
be.
you guys hear like someone walking it back? You guys hear that? I feel like I hear that.
Play the
Take it
tape.
back.
At what point was I tripling down on that? I just said, why do we need this? And you guys went crazy.
Because it was upsetting.
Yeah, it's all
You insulted my pan nut.
We had to hear about Taco Bell so much. I'll never forget that Tony Hawk 3 and 4 trailer where the Taco Bell logo flashed for 2 frames. You're like, Taco Bell!
And I had to watch it, no joke, 5 times to see the Taco Bell.
Imperial Taco
stop
Bell.
with the freaking chihuahua. Oh my god.
Bottom. It's official.
It's very cute.
Oh, crikey. We talked Bobby Flay. I don't know. I don't like Bobby Flay. Just talk about someone who just impacts the culture less, right? Like I don't know.
No, you take that back.
And okay,
out and-
absolutely not.
I don't know if
Absolutely
I've
not.
ever seen this man's face.
No, you have.
Oh my
you
god,
have.
you're
me look
both
it
bad. Both bad.
I'm not. I don't know. The whole concept of celebrity chefs drives me crazy.
I could go. We know that Mike and I could probably go off this for at least 2 hours. It is insane that Bobby Flay is dating one of my favorite top chefs, and
Who's
then
that?
they had Brooke Williamson, and then Bobby Flay had that whole tryst with Giada De Laurentiis in Italy, and they had a show together.
Scandalous.
He's a
Scandalous.
hoe.
He is a hoe.
Scandalous.
I don't know this man. I just Googled him.
It's fun to call men hoes.
I just
Beat Bobby
think
Flay,
I
Iron
think he's
Chef.
let his name and how much he lends his name to the quality of the restaurants that he has. I think the quality has suffered. And Jen, I know you can get behind that.
Oh, I've never eaten any of his food.
I ate at Mesa Grill in Las Vegas. One of the best meals I ever had. I'm sorry. It was great.
What?
It was fantastic. It was a pork cutlet with some kind of spice rub and 2 of his chili sauces and a sweet potato tamale. It was incredible. It was so freaking good.
His burgers, I think, suck. I think the burger joints that he did, they're bad. Not a fan.
What's the
So you're
other Gordon Ramsay? Dan, you went to his restaurant.
Hell's
Did you
Kitchen.
actually? Did you have the beef Wellington?
I did. I heard that was like the gimmick there. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how'd you find it? Because it does look really good when he makes it.
I
but
want one
I
so
remember
bad.
thinking it tasted good, but I think they also had macaroni and cheese, and I like that more.
Why'd I ask you? All right, cool.
Man,
I remember thinking it was. I think I liked it. I'd have to ask Bonk, but I think we were like, yeah, that's good.
It's one of Jeff and I's favorite restaurants in Cleveland is a Michael Simon joint,
Yeah.
which is Bobby Flay's best friend and another Iron Chef celebrity chef. I like celebrity chefs and their restaurants. I think they're fun.
I just think like I don't know. I guess I've done this before, but like I don't like the fact that they think being called chef is like akin to being called doctor. I feel like that bothers me.
But that's not a celebrity chef problem. That's a chef.
Yeah, we got to do something about that.
I don't have to call you chef.
No, of course not. You call me Jeff.
I think that isn't. I was about to say, isn't the bear solving that because it kind of became like a meme and a little bit of a joke? Like, oh my god, everyone called the shit. But I bet
I hope you might be right. Yeah,
I bet they think it's awesome.
Yeah, they're like, this is totally going to raise this pro and legitimize this fucking con that we've been doing this whole time.
Yeah. Now, look, I watched a lot of Food Network back in the day, so of course I love all of this garbage.
I still do.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did, but I was there for the ascent. Bobby Flay
Every
started
time we're
off
in a
as
hotel room, it's all that's on the TV. You do still watch it a lot.
yeah. When I have cable TV again, it's the first thing I want is let's go back to Food Network, and then I get a little weirded out that it hasn't changed at all since the 10 years when I stopped.
I saw you in a
watching it.
hotel, Mike, and you immediately put on first-person walkthroughs of Epcot restaurants.
I was maybe trying to get a smidge of a rise out of you, but I did enjoy it. Also. I did enjoy it.
Chat's going off on all the right things here. First off, like, B. Corliss says, consistently the worst celebrities I have to work with are celebrity chefs. I mean, that tracks. Like, I knew one for a while. He was sort of like, right. He was sort of middle of the road. He like wasn't that big of a deal, but he was the most insufferable fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my
I don't want to
Lord.
hang out with them, especially Bobby Flay, to be clear.
Bobby Flay would probably be. I don't know these people very well. He seems like he would be mean to me.
I think he would be a big jerk.
Okay, cool.
And I know, Jan, you didn't finish season 4 of The Bear yet, right?
Negative.
All right. Well, we can't talk about that just yet, but we're going to talk about that because I don't know if I want to call anyone chef after that season.
I've been meaning to watch that show. I think I'd like it.
Yeah, you can stop it.
I was just your show about your other podcast. You mentioned like you didn't see anything with Stanley Tucci in it, and you kind of only knew him as a celebrity chef, even though it was a travel show.
I don't, because didn't I think I remember looking at his like letterbox or something. I don't think I've seen any of his movies. But I've seen commercials of him doing like cooking stuff. So I thought he was a like Bourdain travel around, eat food guy.
He is a Bourdain travel around, eat food guy. That is, but he's also like ever present in like films. I see him all
very
the time.
Very prolific actor.
Yeah.
Just not anything I've seen him in.
He was in Transformers Age of Extinction.
You never saw The Devil Wears Prada?
No, don't do the Conclave. Did you not watch Conclave?
He's okay. Beethoven.
You would like Conclave.
Yeah, I mean, none of Dan's blind spots surprise anybody. I mean, all due respect. Like, come on, right? Like, yeah. I'm not surprised you don't know.
I'm kind of a movie nerd, actually. And like,
for like
popped up,
Right. So Conclave is like, as a movie nerd, is the one that I think you probably go watch. You'll enjoy it.
I've heard it was very good. Yeah.
And you'll get a good dose of the Tooch from there.
Okay.
So there you go.
He's in the Electric State. That's that Chris Pratt robot movie that Netflix did.
I just watched Cool Hand Luke on Tuesday with Bonk, and it's like I don't think I've seen a lot of Paul Newman, definitely before my time. But like it's like you kind of get when you see him, it's like, oh, I could see how this guy was like the biggest thing in like the 60s and 70s or whatever. Like he's great.
You ever see The Sting?
No.
Another classic Paul Newman. That's great. Go watch The Sting.
Sting's real good. That one I have seen. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's great in it. George Kennedy, from Naked Gun was great, and like Cool Hand Luke is fucking awesome.
I need to watch it.
It's fantastic. Yeah, one of the best.
All right, I'll go now. Thank you, caller. Let's do Push It.
Bop it.
Hey, would you get to the end of a bottle of ketchup or like a tube of toothpaste or a stick of deodorant? How far do you try to push it before you're like, this is going in the trash, I need a new one? Okay, bye.
So deodorant, I have more experience with that than ketchup, obviously. But you twist it, and I have questions about the ketchup thing now. But thinking about deodorant, you twist it, and it gets to a certain point where it's like, oh, the thing is just easily falling out, like the chalky thing or whatever. And then it's like, I'm not going to play the game where I'm trying to wring every little dust out of it. It's like if it's falling out, it's on to the next one. How does that apply to ketchup?
Maybe one time, like the thing came out right, I was just holding a little brick of the white stuff. And I did like, all right, let's make this work. Let's get in there.
In a pinch,
In a pinch, it's like, well, I'll go to the store later, but I got to get something on
vacation.
Me now.
No, that makes sense. Yeah,
totally. But I'm with you, Dan. Most of the time, once it gets to that point where it's weird and kind of falling and crumbly, I'm just going to get a new.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing real bad with deodorant with that.
Like, I have more of a gel situation now anyway, so it can't happen again. Don't worry.
What's that?
I have more of a gel situation now.
I can't do
holes.
All right.
I did the gel as when I was a younger man.
As a youth.
Yeah, so
Not
I
the
don't know if I
gel.
go
Well,
back.
hang on. There's two different ones. There's the one where it's like the pasta strainer and like
Yeah, the pasta-
like little
Yeah,
like,
it
like
comes
through the
Play-Doh shit comes
screen.
out. That's gross to me. I do the gel where it's just like a blue. It's
So like an
just
Old Spice.
It's a
You
solid.
do red Old Spice.
Right. Is that the one you have to like wet it? Because there, I know there's kinds of okay. No, there are
What the
kinds
hell
like
are you
that.
talking about?
Wait, you gotta. I think you're thinking of something else. Jeff.
Listen, my wife just introduced me to new deodorant tech literally yesterday that you have to wet, and it was
gotta-
pretty,
What?
yeah. It's like a little
I don't
kind
know.
of salt stick. Don't worry about it. It's not for us.
It requires lubrication.
It does, yeah. But apparently it lasts forever. The stick itself. So I don't know. It seemed good. She smelled nice.
I've been using Native for a little bit, and I really, it is that wasteful. I even think it's like a quarter of it, if we're being honest. That
Yeah,
wasteful chunk is so irritating to me.
There's some shrinkflation happening inside of there for sure.
No one's figured it out, I feel like, and I know it's like kind of like not a huge, but it's certainly wasteful, and it feels bad, like throwing away that part of it. Why can't we do better?
Okay, so I see chat, including Turbo Sean here, saying it's just deodorant versus antiperspirant, which that is the thing. I guess I've never considered the difference.
What is just the difference? What are they talking? Because
There's a difference.
I think he's saying
no,
that the
I know
chalky
where there's a
stuff is
difference,
one
but
thing.
what did we bring up that was the difference there? Because
I don't know.
deodorant is an anti-odorant.
Right.
It will make you smell better.
It's not going to stop you from
It
sweating.
won't stop you from perspiring. That is aluminum. That's
Right.
the antiperspirant. You
Correct.
put a little like version of there's metal in there, and that actually clogs up. I don't know the pores. I don't really know how it works, but it gets in there this metal, and it stops you from perspiring. And you want to get an anti-odorant perspirant combo to like do it all, unless you're some of these people who don't like the metal in there, in which case you just use the deodorant. And
Does it
it's all
have to
good.
be metal?
But what does that have to do with anything we've talked about so far?
I
Yeah,
think he's saying
explain
that
yourself.
I think he's saying that we're describing like the chalky versus this, and he's saying, well, that's just the difference.
But you can get antiperspirant in all these different forms.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The material, the composition is not exclusive to one or the other.
So I've never thought about the difference between antiperspirant or deodorant in the same way that. Tell me, honest question, how weird this is. My aunt went over to my dad's house a few years ago, and she reported back to me that, like, Danny, it's so weird. Like, in his bathroom, he doesn't have soap; he has hand sanitizer. And I was like, and I didn't understand the difference. And she was like, wait, you don't either? And I was like, no, isn't it both just stuff that you squirt in your hand after you go to the bathroom? She's like,
No.
Dan, this is not you. This is your aunt.
My aunt said this about my dad's place, and then I was kind of like, well, fuck, I don't know the difference either.
You don't know
What
the
is-
difference between soap and antibacterial? Like a Purell?
I guess it was both just to clean your hands, right?
Right. They do both clean your hands, but soap washes away the dirt, and it's better because, like, you're only supposed to use the, like, Purell in a pinch because you don't want something that's just antibacterial that's going to have that 0.01% of bacteria on your hands because then only the strongest bacteria survive, and then you breed, like, super bacteria on your hands. You want to actually wash everything away. So soap is always
soap
better.
is better. Okay, well, I guarantee then my dad just was in this soap aisle and had a coupon for one, and like, because I don't. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I didn't know the difference. I still don't until you just described it a little bit.
This is also me like taking a few steps back, right?
Sure.
Because I'm sort of just like, whoa, this is one of those, man. This is one of those.
Well, if you're
is
worried
one of
about
those-
currently, Bonk definitely stocks the house, so I'm sure it's good, normal stuff.
Soap in your bathroom.
Yeah, you
Probably, but like I honestly,
You don't get in the shower and pour Purell all over your body, right? That's not
I
what's
mean,
happening.
until I didn't really know what I still don't really know what Purell is. But
Antibacterial gel, where it's alcohol based
and
and it
that's
just
not
dries.
as good as soap.
It's not
You-
soap.
It's not. Yes, it's not as good as soap. It just straight up is not as good
Okay.
as soap.
Well, it
Soap
was
is
just weird
always
because,
better
like,
at cleaning.
I was
Soap
just so
needs
surprised
water.
'cause my aunt was so taken aback by this, and my response was like, I don't know. So I didn't know if like my aunt had very specific, things that she gets, or if my dad and me are both
Your-
stupid. Which
your aunt was in the right.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah,
Like there's Dial, which yes is antibacterial soap, and that's
you like clean dishes with that and stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And, well, no, Dial you can clean your hands with as well, and that's
Yes.
fine. But
Yes,
soap is the more important factor in this situation.
Okay, so like by the sink in the bathroom, like at an airport bathroom, is that soap or is that hand sanitizer
Soap.
in there?
It's
Okay.
well, in an airport
The
bathroom
sink-
by the sink,
the
it's going to
sink.
be
Yeah,
soap.
yeah.
Yes.
Like when you wash your hands, is it always soap?
Yes, you know the difference between soap and when the thing you put your hand under randomly at a store
That doesn't
that's
require you
outside
to,
of the
There's the auto
bathroom.
dispenser thing that just kind of
They can have either in them, but for the purposes of this insanely frustrating conversation,
I honestly, I did not know the difference.
You want it to, suds is like a good thing. You want it to suds up because you want to wash away the dirt.
Okay.
I don't think I believe you on this.
No,
I think
Backlar,
you're
I
full
swear
of
to
shit.
God, this is not.
Guys,
it would be a bad bit if it was a bit.
We can't teach Dan how to wash his hands.
Well,
It's just the ship has
So
sailed.
that's the problem, Mike. I now have this thing in my head where Dan puts Purell in his hands and then washes it off with water.
No, because if that's what I wash my hands with, whatever's by the sink.
I think he understands that they're like mildly different, but he thinks they're interchangeable.
Or I did until my aunt brought that up, and that was the first time. Like, this should not be surprising considering what I just said about my dad's house, and that was I grew up in his house,
Right,
you know,
but you've lived outside of there for 25
we have-
years.
Right, but like it's not like people are coming up to you on the street and asking you about like soap for sanitizer.
You're right.
You
You're
know?
right. Most of the things that escape you are things all of humanity has figured out just through living their lives. But you need fucking directions.
I like soap.
I like soap
nice.
too.
I like
I'm
Soap
pretty
is
sure
bars of
I have
soap
soap in
now.
my bathroom.
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah,
wanna go
empanada
check?
eater's exactly right. How should I know this? I'm not a soap scientist.
we just ignored it yesterday during Jeff Passer, and I probably shouldn't even bring it back up. But Dan did ask if there was blood in the heart.
You mean the very thing that's meant to move it?
No, the question was, and again, this is Dan 3.0 isn't playing up these bits. I'm just
I
asking
think
questions
Dan
now.
3.0
Yes.
needs a lobotomy, but go ahead.
I did not know. I was asking if the heart was just an organ that was meant to pump blood throughout the body, or if it actually contained
If it like
significant
holds
amounts
blood
of blood
for later.
itself.
if it's the
Yes.
bladder of blood.
Right, like,
It's the blood stored in the balls. Yes.
and I don't think I actually got an answer if it's just a
Good,
muscle
you're not
or
gonna
if it's
get
also
one.
it's a
pump.
container.
It's a pump.
It's a pump.
But is there blood in
the
it?
blood goes through it as it gets
The blood is
passing
always
through it.
moving through the heart. It's always
But
moving.
most
it's not,
pumps,
what I'm saying is
whatever
it's
it's
not like a
pumping is in it.
reservoir.
It's not
like
a
a
sack
reservoir.
of blood. It is always
No.
pumping blood
it's
through
not
the
a
rest of
sack
the
of
body.
blood.
It's going
Blood-
through it. Yeah.
Yes.
Think of your
Okay.
body as the water cooling system in a computer. It's
Oh, that
constantly
clears it right
moving
up
all the
for
way
me.
around.
Yeah.
Constantly moving all
I
the way
know all
around.
about that. Yeah. Okay. No, that's so. I honestly, the soap hand sanitizer thing, I did not
I need to
ever
get
think
you a
about.
copy of the Magic School Bus episode about anatomy that taught me all of this, or take you back to Epcot in like 1985 and go on
Yeah,
Body
Blood-
Wars.
Body
Actually, more like
Wars.
1989.
I
Yeah,
told you
Body
I went on
Wars.
that, and I asked my step grandpa when I was going in if it was real, because in line they show you all the like, we're gonna shrink you down and send you in there, and I was like, is it really gonna do that? And my step grandpa was like, yeah. And while I was on that ride, I honestly thought I was a tiny little guy flying through veins.
Then how did you not become a Disney person? You should have been like, that's the most incredible thing that's ever happened to me. I
think
love
I did
this
get off the
place.
ride, and I was like, that's fucking crazy that we were just like tiny.
Yeah, you know what's nuts is like Dib 2025 has better critical thinking skills than you. Like straight up, I have no reservation in saying that. I believe it with all of
But
my
I think
heart.
you're more of a normal human being than my father. I think so. Dib's got the.
I
what do
agree
you-
with that.
What a bold and brave statement. Come on, like, what do you mean? Of course I am.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And all this makes sense.
I'm fucking running on fumes here. What's up, Grub?
I just want to correct something so I don't get a call next week because it won't be fun to keep talking about this next week.
No, it never is.
I said that the hand sanitizer will create super germs. What I meant, it will create hand sanitizer resistant germs. Not exactly the same thing. So,
But what we can all agree on is that deep within Paul Reichert's bathroom lies a yet to be discovered virus.
You have no idea. There are rooms you're not allowed to go in.
oh, that's always bad.
Yeah.
The creature. What do we call it?
Dark Paul.
Yeah,
I'll just tell you, it's worse than you're expecting
Is it-
my entire life.
I mean,
Dan,
I
have
was
you watched Cowboy
joking, and
Bebop?
you're like, "Oh man, this is real."
Oh, the
Dan, have
fridge
you watched
episode.
Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. The thing in the fridge.
The thing in the fridge.
Even
where
I
they,
know
like,
that.
Okay, yeah, like the crab that they store in the fridge and it
Hell
comes
yeah.
to life. Is
I
it
think-
like that?
He doesn't.
let
He
me-
doesn't know what that is.
Folks,
Do you kn-
Yeah?
I'm just going to send you a thing in general.
Okay.
Oh no.
You
All
don't
right,
have to
Dan
go
is-
into elaborations or anything, but I just want you to get a sense.
Dan has sent us an
Oh,
image,
no.
and we're
That's
gonna
rough.
look at it in real time.
Am I gonna regret looking at it?
That's the active
And it is
one.
a picture of a bathtub
Oh.
out of
no.
Silent Hill, just straight up out of Silent Hill.
It is a Silent Hill 2 bathtub. It just is.
That's what I grew up with.
Yeah, that's just a bathtub that's never been cleaned.
Toilets also do that.
Oh,
Yeah,
some
this
vinegar
is-
in that shit, man.
Nope.
Yeah,
I offered
actually,
to get
you know what?
cleaners. I offered to pay for plumbers. Doesn't bother me. I don't know why I should bother anyone.
Yeah, I prefer the Resident Evil bathtub to this.
Yeah.
You know, the one
So
where
see-
he where
see,
yeah.
Does this all make sense? Like
No,
that I might
no,
not
it
know
doesn't.
about hand
it does
sanitizer.
track. It tracks.
Okay,
I
no,
see how it
Rob,
happens.
It tracks if Dan was 22. That's the problem.
But that's the thing is, once you become an adult, people assume you know these things, even if you don't. So no one's telling you these things unless you're on a podcast.
See, look, I don't want to make this a therapy session, but like, I do think enough time has passed where like all this should just, you should have caught up.
I could see because the hand sanitizer bottle and the soap bottle these days look so similar.
We're beyond that. We're beyond that.
Okay, that one I just see. Everything else, yeah, sure, yeah.
Hey, Twitch chat chose the next voicemail. That's right, voicemail 4 of this program, 50 minutes into total running time. Twitch chat chose funny mustard.
What's up, 3 a.m. boys? Quick question. So my wife does not like brown mustard. She calls it funny mustard, but I hate yellow mustard. And we have to keep 2 different mustards in the refrigerator. What is your favorite mustard? Thanks.
Or just get divorced. Like, that's an option too. Like, don't sell yourself short there. I'm kidding, caller. What's up, Mike?
They make a special mustard in Cleveland called, well, it's stadium mustard or ballpark mustard. The people who made it had a fight, and now they make 2 identical but competing products. But it's just a very nice brown mustard. It's pretty really smooth for a brown mustard, but still has that spice that you want from it. I can slum it up with a yellow mustard, fine.
Yellow mustard is actually my favorite.
Yeah, me too, man.
It just got that good tang.
I love it.
It's a comfort food for me.
Yeah, it's basic. It's super basic, but I love it.
Basic, and I love it. It does its job, and I can always rely on it to be exactly what I need it to be to spice up that sandwich. Now I like all the mustards. Give me any the barbecue sauce at Mabel's, Mike. Is that a mustard based?
It's mustard and vinegar. Yeah, more on the vinegar side. It's not like a honey mustard thing, but yeah, it's incredibly good. Gosh. I've been using mustards for my pan sauces or something I picked up from some food YouTuber, and it's amazing because it adds a little zing, and it's an emulsifier and a thickener.
Ooh.
So cook some meat in that pan, then you use some broth to scrape up the bits, maybe a little wine if you're fancy. Then put in some mustard, and then turn the heat off. Throw in some cold butter, swirl everything around. You got an amazing sauce. It's good. That
sounds nice. I love just like you know what I really like the spicy mustard they give you at like hibachi.
Sure.
That just really does it for me.
Yeah, that's a spot. Yep, that's good stuff.
And even the super grainy pretzel mustard from like a beer garden or something like that, where
fun.
It's like little ball bearings in there, those little mustard seed crystals. Give me that all day. I'm a big fan.
Dan, do you have a favorite kind of mustard yet since you've been on your journey?
I honestly think my favorite one so far might still be that surprise mustard at Summer Games Fest.
Oh, wow.
Although I will say I got nuggets and I got the hot honey mustard and hot mustard or whatever from McDonald's, and it was like, it's good. It's really good. So
you never forget your first though, right?
That first one was just like my brain just like it's like I didn't know this happened. Like it was fun.
I'll have to get your boy some Cleveland mustard. Speaking of Iron Chef and Celebrity Chefs, one time Michael Simon, because he's from here, busted out the stadium mustard from Cleveland. He's like, this is the best mustard from Cleveland, and I was so excited. I was like, it was like almost in tears. I'm like, that is our mustard, Michael Simon. Thank you.
Wow. I just love your enthusiasm.
I'm so excited about the mustard.
God, your joy brings me joy. We went to YouTube chat for the next voicemail, and they chose melting donuts.
No.
Okay, my merch idea this week, if you're listening, Mitch, is giant bomb logo at the top, kind of arching at the top, and then you put Mike Minotti's face, probably just like a black and white outline type of deal, and you have him lowering bits of a melting donut into his mouth, and at the bottom it says, "Kids should not watch this." Thank you. Bye.
Boy, it's funny. I did learn from that first drop that we definitely need to have inside joke shirts because they're fun and people like them, but more general purpose stuff definitely sells much better.
Yes.
I am getting ready for round 2 here. We're going to have Golf Week soon, and we got something fun planned for that. I do think that the Trespasser logo is so good that we absolutely should just
And that
sell
logo,
that as
like
some kind
you've
of
seen
shirt.
a million Jurassic Park shirts. That logo looks good on a shirt, and I think that's a fun one. Yeah,
I think that one. Yeah, that was such an amazing job by Jeremy that we'll probably just.
It's just too good not
that.
to.
Yeah, and then like we need a new general purpose polo or tee or something with just like the logo or something. So that's that's what I'm thinking of for hopefully an imminent round 2 here, probably to go along with the upcoming fall season and all that stuff.
I don't want anyone to forget that we've come up with the idea for the dib shirt that Dan has to wear.
Okay.
All right.
You're not gonna like it.
That's
I
gotta
want
be
you to know
part.
it's gonna be demoralizing.
You can't obviously you can't say anything, but we were in something and someone said something and back when I went, oh shit, the shirt, and like you almost like ran to dib right away and like told them like what you guys were gonna do. So I'm excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's we gotta get someone to draw it, so we're gonna need that. But yeah, we thought long and hard about the best way to really
Just hurt him as much.
take you down.
Okay.
And I think this is gonna do it. So
Okay.
this is just me
I'm game.
apologizing up front.
No, I'm game.
Okay.
How
Very
come
good.
how
Man
come
of his
some of
word.
the shirts you order in the mail or if they store when they come in before you wash them once smell kind of vinegary?
Yeah,
So
Grub.
Vinegar is something that's used in laundry quite frequently because it's cheaper as a fabric softener and actually more effective. So yeah, I don't use it, but when I've talked to people who are like actually good at laundry, they're like, no, just use vinegar. I think that's part of it. Also, vinegar just in general is a good antibacterial, and I wonder if it helps with moths. I don't know about that, but I would assume it probably has like knock-on effects.
Yeah, I'm always a little like scared like wearing the new shirt out before that first wash I do because I feel like the vinegar smell is strong-ish. Maybe I'm just sensitive to it.
No, I've noticed it too. I've seen a bunch of packages come in, some more than others, but it like's dominated by that smell. It's so weird.
It's a lot. Was this your last shirt you had to wear? What was that for again?
Dan's holding
that was Min-Max,
It
right?
was for a Min-Max thing, and they sold it for charity at some point. And at the Min-Max meetup I went to last weekend at Uda Pills, it found its way back to me, and they had sent it around to my family and had my family sign it. There's Dr. Ryan signed it.
That's not Dr. Ryan's.
Yeah, is that my dad? Yep, somehow they got my dad. Yes, so it found its way to Kansas, and now I have it again. So
Wow,
there we
it's
go.
like the sisterhood of the traveling pants.
Yeah, good stuff.
Well played. Excellent job. Tremendous. All right. Yeah. Just going to force us to think about Mike eating donuts again.
Just eating?
In that sensual way. Only he knows how. All right. Let's go back to Grub. Next voicemail.
Yeah, let's do the one that says my name, Jan.
Yeah.
In Jurassic Park, they have dinosaurs and Jeff Grubb. And Jeff Grubb.
Thank you. That was beautiful.
Yeah,
It's like watching the movie all over again.
Yeah.
Did you play your little recorder thing?
Yeah.
Of course
No,
you did.
I didn't. Jesus, where'd you pull that out of?
He was just holding it.
There you go.
No.
Yeah.
You can only do the part after the good part?
That's the beginning. Da, 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 da,
No, but everyone
da.
wants to hear.
I think what I kind of want to hear, it's like the other theme. I think it's the theme of the island. That bum 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 bum. But that's more of a horn thing.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's the one they play in the pinball machine.
I played the
too.
Jurassic Park songs in band. I'm remembering now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Like
Yeah.
7th grade. Yeah.
We did a lot of movie themes. We did Batman, we did Superman, we did Raiders. We did not do Jurassic Park, unfortunately. God, there was like a YTMND where it was similar to that. And it was just that scene, but the guy was just going, "Holy fucking shit, it's a dinosaur! Holy shit, what the fuck?" And I remember thinking that was very funny back then.
Lyrics to the songs like that are always a good time.
Yeah, I always kind of invent them, and they aren't always just my name repeated.
Usually,
More often than not.
Yeah.
So, some of them were designed for that, like the Superman theme, right? Like John Williams was literally kind of like wants you to in your head to be like, dun 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 Superman, right? You can kind of like hear it. Dun 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 Superman. Dun 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 Superman. Right?
Yep.
Like,
I'm sure that's the creative process for Mr. Williams each time.
It
He's
is.
just sort of like on his toilet being like,
It's like that SNL sketch for the John Tesh song for
Yes.
basketball. Tesh got lyrics.
Basketball, yeah.
Basketball. Give me the ball because I'm gonna dunk it.
oh no.
oh, man.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
totally.
Dan, what are we doing? You get it?
No.
How
Jaws.
dare you allow yourself to believe that? Like,
I believe him. Look at him.
A guy with a podcast about movie scores said it, and if I can't trust him, who can I trust?
Superman. Oh god, that's so dumb.
Superman! I believe it.
Yes, everyone here is high on drugs.
The old Bill Murray sketch from SNL. Star Wars.
Right.
Nothing
Yeah,
but
Star
Star Wars.
I do hear that. Oh, and, okay, another one. Like this one. Come on. Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones. Come on.
Yes, come on.
Really?
I am so
You think that was
off-board on this one
intentional?
now, Mike, after that.
That's
That one
so dumb.
specifically broke Everett. There's no way
There's
that's real.
no way.
Indiana,
You think it was intentional?
Indiana.
That's what he's claiming.
I
Man,
hate
you absolutely went too far. You
Yeah.
tried to like really pull one on
You
someone.
flew way too close to the sun,
Yeah, way
buddy
too close to
boy.
the sun. Icarus over here.
I like the pause. Jones.
Yeah, exactly. Because it flows and it makes sense. All right, Mike, save yourself. Choose the next voicemail.
Oh, sure. Weirder than Dan.
Oh, God.
Mike Minotti is weirder than Dan, but Dan has such a negative reaction to being called weird that it's funnier to call him weird.
I don't think I have a negative. Like, I acknowledge it, right?
Wow.
Nobody has ever tried to make me mad because they thought it was funny before.
Yeah.
This call
Yeah.
is like laboratory designed to make both you as mad as possible.
Yeah,
It really is.
He
I know.
nailed it. This is one of the most best calls ever. Well done.
This
Yeah.
is infuriating.
No, I acknowledge it.
Yeah.
This-
You didn't know what
understand.
soap was.
Yeah,
That's different than acknowledging you're weird. You know, it's like he's saying I have a negative reaction to being called weird. No, obviously the way people have reacted to me my entire life, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it.
No, but you are very passionate about winning this in a
No,
way that
because
makes
I know
me
the
think.
truth.
Huh?
No, it's because I know the truth.
Here's what else. I wonder this. I gotta talk to some of my friends and family because I don't know. I never like thought like, oh, I'm the weird person in my friend group or in my family. Maybe I am, and I just didn't know. I never thought of myself as like,
Well,
a
if you're
weird
not, who
person.
is?
Yeah.
I hang out with some weirdos for sure.
Oh, that's right. You got the poop. Well, no, you're the Poop City Slamma Jam.
I'm not
Yeah,
Poop
yeah.
City Slam. Yeah, I'll tell you, exactly. Like Poop City Slamma Jamma is, making me look like Danny Tanner, right? Like, I'm fine.
Plus the Poop City Slamma Jamma, he sounds like Shake. He can't be you. He can't.
Danny
There's
Tanner's
no
the
way.
weirdest name you could have said.
I guess I'm like, between my brothers, sure, I'm the weirdest one, quote unquote, but I don't know. I guess I gotta like ask my friends, like, am I weird? Hey, we're all weird in our own special ways.
Yeah, I subscribe to the prevailing sort of common thought here of like
I'm sorry. Look at Bonk. Bonk is in the chat. Says I love Mitch, but he's 1,000% weirder. That is
your
my
wife?
that has known me for over 10
Immediate
years.
family does not
Yeah,
count.
it doesn't. I'm sorry, Bonk, but that shit doesn't apply here. You have no rule here.
You have no power here.
no power here.
Don't you realize that, like, I've never accused anyone of being weirder than me in all the thousands of hours of podcasts I've done until I met Mike Minotti. I'm not obsessed with being not weird. I know
We're
I'm
not
weird.
saying you guys
I just
aren't
know
in a
weirder when I
competition.
see it.
It's just foul on the field
look,
here.
okay,
Flag on the field.
Bonk, Bonk says, I would pounce on the opportunity to critique Dan, I assure you.
Well, then, Bonk, are you walking around the house blindfolded? I don't know what's going on. What's going on, Bonk? And I mean it.
knows.
As a friend to a friend. What's up?
In the last poll, you won with 85% of the vote. That just happened.
Who would know more? People in the chat or my wife of 10 years?
I don't
Dan,
know.
Are you holding Bonk's phone? Like, what are you doing here? Are you on her account right now?
That is straight up
Look,
Bonk.
what? I could believe that Bonk is, falling on the sword for Dan,
She
but like,
knows me more than anyone on the planet,
I
and she
mean-
even said she would absolutely critique me.
If she thought you were intolerably weird, she probably just would not have married you.
not weird.
No, and look, everyone likes their own thing, but like, Bonk, did you not just hear about your husband's inexplicable confusion with soap? Like that surely has to calculate.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not confusing once I learned. It's like now I know it's different.
I don't
Does
know.
the sun have gravity?
Yes. All mass has gravity.
It's very big of you to admit that.
Yeah, that was the one that broke me when I had to explain that one to you.
Yeah, but I know, but I acknowledge and I learn.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
we don't have to do more space stuff with you. I think that's enough for today.
I
Also,
get the whole
I think
space thing.
Bonk is great. I love
Yeah,
Bonk.
yeah.
But
Well, she's a saint.
Bonk's also
What do you mean?
weird. Bonk's also weird in a great
Well,
way.
everyone's weird.
Everyone's weird,
Yeah.
except for Bacalar.
Yeah,
Very
Bacalar's
normal.
I love it.
Backlar's pretty fucking normal, yeah.
I love how the chat's like, oh wait, maybe something's wrong with Bonk. Everyone's turning on Bonk.
No, they're not.
Not me. I
No, they're
love
not. They're calling her weird now.
Parentheses positive. Parentheses positive.
Put Bonk in the poll. Put Bonk in the poll now.
There you go.
She's
Gonna
definitely
throw
not
off the
weirdest.
averages.
She's not the weirdest.
Why don't we just all agree Kayla's the weirdest?
Okay. Yes.
Kayla's giving you a run for your money, that's for sure.
Absolutely. She is weirder than you, Mitch.
My God. All right. Dan, I guess you've earned one. Why don't you choose the next one?
Sure. Let's do Fool, all caps.
Hey, this is Monty up in Vancouver, Washington. What's up, Dumpers? Just wanted to say I was listening to this week's episode of the Bombcast, and not to make Turbo Sean sound like a complete fucking fool, but there are roundtables up in Oregon and Washington, and I'm pretty sure Idaho too. You damn fool! Get your shit right.
Wait, what is this?
This is
Round table pizza?
It's some King Arthur pizza themed place or something. I don't know. I mean, it sounds, besides from Idaho, it's still all pretty West Coasty.
What? I don't explain this. I don't have.
We're
no
talking
idea
about where did pizza come
I
up?
don't remember.
Pizza came up
I wasn't on
somewhere.
Bombcast.
Well, he said he was listening to the Bombcast in the call.
We're talking about Pizza Hut and Domino's and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. It was an email talking about pizza, and Round Table came up. And I guess Sean said it was only in California. Which I
Those
believe,
states
because
are all
I've
just
never...
like California juniors.
Yeah,
That's
I never
the
heard of it.
true.
I believe.
Yeah.
I think I still side with Sean.
So
actually.
Round Table is the franchise?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
So wait, but if I go in there, am I going to be able to sit at a round table and feel like I'm on a part of King Arthur's court?
Yeah, is it like medieval times themed?
Not at all.
Okay.
What? Oh, someone told me it's King Arthur themed, and now I was like, well, maybe there's something to this.
Well, I mean, it probably is, but very lightly, right? Like,
Yeah,
maybe
like the
it's
way
some-
Little Caesars
Little
is
Caesars,
Roman
Roman
themed.
themed.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Chuck has shared a map here. It's mostly in California. There's one in Nevada, a couple in
Yeah.
Texas.
It's okay. I got roasted that one because Handles was a local thing, but apparently they expanded a lot. So I
Yeah.
talked about it as some local joint here. Everyone's like, "That's a national chain, Mike." It's like I did not know about their success. I still love me some Handles though.
You guys know those like maps where like people like from Europe like recreate America in your
Yeah,
head or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
If like we had to like sort of abstract America, for me the West Coast would be, it's all California, but like Portland and Seattle are also in California. That's just
They're
kind of the
kind of
West
their
Coast.
own
Yeah.
thing. I
Like
see them
North
like a
Gang.
separate Pacific Northwest thing. They got a different vibe.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
But that's a blob up there. Sure, I could take that. But I'm just not thinking about those states very frequently.
Wow.
I mean, but no one thinks about Ohio. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
The views
No,
of Jeff
people do
Grubb.
now. You guys,
yeah.
Ohio's made big strides in the brain rot.
Oh,
universe.
sure. Yeah, we would
sure.
dominate brain rot. Don't worry about
I mean,
that.
that counts. It's still
and
part
Italy,
of the
Italy's up
lexicon.
there too. Yeah.
Do people
know?
outside of Minnesota think about Minnesota?
I do sometimes.
I think about how you have a lot of lakes, but some other states have
Okay.
more.
Sure.
There's a new weirder poll with Dan, Caleb, Bonk, and me, and I'm dead last. Only 2 votes amongst all these Dan and Dan adjacent people. Dan and Kayla tying with like 29%.
Sure.
Bach a distant third, and then me fourth.
I've seen Chat be wrong about a lot of things before, but I've never seen anyone be wronger than someone earlier. Food Court Druid said, Kayla has the weirdest gamer taste, but she's more of a normal person than Dan or Mitch. No.
You don't know. Look, we can't excuse people for ignorance. They just don't know.
Come on. It's only right, only fair.
She's way weirder than both of us.
Did you say she didn't know what a computer mouse was?
The clip. I put the clip up in chat recently. Oh my God, when we were trying to get her to play Mario Paint. Kayla, if you're in the chat, we were talking about this recently. You saw it. I'll put the link in the chat.
What do you mean
It's
she didn't know what a
incredible.
mouse was? Oh, I think I heard about this.
I'll find the clip. It's pretty incredible. Does anyone in chat have it? It's tremendous.
Dan, I would pay money to the website giantbomb.com for a day in the life of Kayla travelogue with you and Kayla hanging out.
Yeah.
It's a blast. She is
awesome.
awesome.
She's so fun.
So
One of my
much
favorite
fun.
people, for sure.
Yeah, one of my favorite people to hang out with, for
But
real.
if there's anyone that was an alien that was like, landed here and trying to go undercover as a person, it's Kayla. Absolutely.
She's very much like the lady character from Third Rock from the Sun. Like, very similar, yeah.
But one of my favorite people on the planet. Yes.
Catch Me If You Kayla's pretty good, girl.
Oh my
God. Oh, that's work. Wow. Why does that work with your whole family? That's weird. All right. Thank you, caller. That means a lot that you called in. It's my turn, and I'm going to choose yellow 5.
Carbonated water, citric acid, natural flavor, potassium benzate, citrus pectin aspartame, potassium citrate, caffeine gum arabic, asusoflame potassium, sucralose, sodium citrate, calcium disodium EDTA, yellow 5. Phenylketonurix contains phenylalanine.
Is that? I think that's Diet Mountain Dew.
I was about to say, I think it's Mountain Dew adjacent.
And when he started reading it in like Latin, made it sound like a Latin like incantation. That's what got me.
It's like Nosferatu reading the ingredients.
Yeah, it just sounded like the Pope. It sounded like the Pope to me. Yeah.
The Pope's guy from Chicago now.
Yeah, that's all right. Sound like old
You
Pope.
got a spider mate? Yeah.
Yellow number 5. Goes great with the hot mustard.
There's a good chance that our current Pope has drank more Mountain Dew than any Pope ever has.
Yeah, almost guaranteed.
It's pretty good. All right. Well, thank you, caller. We went to Twitch chat for the next one. Nature's Froggy.
Sup, bombers? It's fucking frog world out here, you know? Stay strapped. I'm correct. Stay safe. Put a fucking helmet on. Hey, Bacalar, what type of bananas you eat? Huh? Alright, bet. Bye.
The fuck you say to me?
What kind of bananas do you eat? Banana boy?
Hey, Bacalar, what kind of bananas you eat? There's so much, I don't know what that means, but it sounds like he's suggesting a lot of things.
Yeah, it sounds like I think that's like a derogatory sort of like fucking question to somebody.
What kind of bananas you eat?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Stay safe out there.
You call me basic?
Wear a helmet. I don't think he was insulting you.
No, I know. It was intimidating. Man, I don't even want to answer. I don't even want to entertain that with a response.
What is the like? What are the kinds of what bananas are there?
Yeah, there's brands more than types, right?
Yeah,
when
there's
it comes
Chiquita, and they're all fucking bananas.
No, there are. There's I'm looking it up right now. There's a Cavendish, Manzano. There are different kinds of.
Is it like the different like strains of weed? Is that what I'm looking at here?
They do vary cosmetically from species to species. There is an apple banana.
Oh,
I feel like most of the bananas we get here, right, or at least on the East Coast, have to be Cavendish. I think. I don't know.
Yes, Cavendish looks like that. Okay, yeah. There's red bananas, blue Java, ladyfinger. Goldfinger, praying hands.
Just a different thing.
Wait. What is the Gross Michelle? Like the card from
It's a Balatro.
From Balatro.
Yes, that's part of that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had any of these other ones. At our stores, they just have Cavendish, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe occasionally a red banana.
And I don't know if I'm off base here. I do believe there's like one species that has gone extinct. I think that
People
is
are saying
true.
People are saying that's the gros Michel.
Yeah.
Gros Michel.
Just a quick update. I got a text from Bonk saying, I hope I did not hurt Mitch's feelings by saying he was weirder.
No.
He's also one of the best, a divine gentleman.
Oh, no, of course not, Bonk. I get it. Stick up for your man. It's fine. I understand.
You know what? Sorry, Bonk. Stock's plummeting. That's all I can say. All right?
I won't hear that.
A couple things have changed between the start of this podcast and right now.
Dang.
All right? We're going to have to talk it out and deal with that. All right? That's our burden.
I do see Chad is now seeing the Kayla thing that I posted, and Kane says, Dan, that mouse clip, oh my God.
I'm excited to watch it after the show.
Yes.
I got primed, ready to go.
Excellent.
Who's next? YouTube chat. YouTube chat chose tips.
Hey, it's Gio from LA. As a guy that's rapidly balding and decidedly not a hat guy, I think I'm going to have to become a hat guy. Just one issue is I'm also a sweaty dude. So any tips any of you have about hats and sweating too much and all that kind of stuff? Looking at you, Backler. All right, love you. Bye.
Don't wear them.
Can anyone
That's
speak
what I
to
do.
this?
I just that's why I don't wear them.
Yeah.
No
Can
hats.
anyone speak to this, please?
I mean,
just be a bald guy.
Yeah, you can just be a bald guy. You
fine
know,
to be a
if you
bald
want
guy.
a hat that's okay to sweat in a little bit, those Nike hats, the Nike baseball caps that with the thin material, probably nylon, I have no idea. Those are cool, let air in, and are kind of nice. And even if you do sweat in them, they dry quickly.
There's nothing I hate more than a hat that gets that funk
Yes,
in the forehead.
the salty sweat, like
Yeah.
rainbow. That's gross.
Oh, I feel
hate
so
it.
self-conscious when that happens. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you just can't wear it anymore.
Yeah,
throw this
could
away.
you could try putting it in the dishwasher. I've had mixed success with that.
Why the dishwasher and not the clothes washer?
Dishwasher is like a little bit better. Right, yeah, Backler, why do you do it? Because I know why.
it's you have a better chance of keeping the form
Yes.
of the hat.
Because the washing machine will just beat them to hell.
Just juggle it all around, get it all mishy-mashy.
Like shoes in the dishwasher is a thing some people do.
Yeah, Dan, did you just discover something, or do you have to
No,
sneeze?
I'm sorry to do this, but I just need to check because I know people in the chat know this. This is an old thing. Do you guys know about my thing with the weed and hats, the marijuana and hats?
You kept marijuana in hats?
No.
Can we?
Do you
let's
not know?
finish our. Okay, go. Sure, lay it on us. You thought you could smoke a hat, and it
No.
didn't
Do you
work
remember the
out?
nothing but a G thing video?
Oh, yes, I know. It's blurred
Okay.
out, and you thought like
Okay,
that
you
was
know
like
that?
a weed
Okay,
symbol
okay.
or something, right?
Oh, I guess I kind of
I
remember.
thought weed made your hats blurry because my friend told me it was blurry because they smoke weed, and so I
Yeah.
thought it was something about the weed smoke made the ink run in the hats.
How
but he
old
was
were
saying
you?
I mean, when the nothing but a G thing video, what 91? So I was like 7.
Right. You also thought amusement park ride shrunk you down and put you inside of a body. It's fine.
It was actually probably the same era.
Yeah, so that all tracks.
When I was 7, my brothers told me that the world used to be black and white. That's why old shows are black and white. So yes,
That's
yeah.
pretty good. That's
All right.
that's
So
some
kids
giver
are
shit.
idiots.
Yeah,
That's
kids
some
are
giver
idiots.
shit
It's like
right there.
Calvin's
I was
Like,
like,
I
that
think.
doesn't sound right, but okay, yeah.
I like that stuff. I fucking like that. I
Yeah,
love.
you should
that.
fuck with kids. Yeah, like just really
Yeah,
mess
if
them
I
up.
had a kid, I think that's all I would do is just tell him like, "Oh yeah, your grandpa was a Martian," you
No,
know, like, and just
until-
raise him thinking that.
Well, that's pretty easy. But I think like you know, but before he was like 8, you could get away with a lot of stuff.
Yep.
Like you know, he comes home yesterday. He goes, one of the kids in my camp says Kai Cenat is his counselor, and I'm just like. Really? He's like, could you believe? I'm like, yeah, what? I don't understand. Like, kids are fucking dumb. Like, they really go off the deep end with some of that shit. So it's fun to do when they're young.
Yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
Emmy now will be like, she's 8 now, and then now she's getting to the point where everything's like, that doesn't make sense. And like, I'm like, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, you're actually critical thinking. Pretty good job there. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It's how he ruined Christmas for half his school.
Hey.
It's,
Good for
you know, that's our stain. That's the mark we left on this town.
That's one of the coolest things he's done.
I guess I don't remember hearing about this. So did he like tell all the kids at school basically, and he was responsible?
He told enough people that we heard about it.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yeah.
Did you get a call from any other parents being like,
Yes.
what the fuck is your kid doing?
He didn't outwardly say the truth. He challenged them to think about it. That's all he did.
Just asking
nothing wrong with
questions.
that.
Give him a podcast.
Yeah.
He just
asking
he
questions.
just
The Dibcast.
he presented the door and opened it, inviting critical thought. That's all he did.
The Dib Rogan experience is going to be quite a thing.
Sure.
Dib talking to Jordan Peterson.
Only to have Mark Maron tear him down 20 years later. So anyway, look, that's what happened. It's not my fucking fault. You know, your kid's gonna have to learn sometime.
Yeah, yes, exactly. It would have happened one way or another.
Yeah, and wouldn't you rather it be? Well, I don't want to finish that sentence. All right, very good. We did. Oh, hat stuff. Okay, so they do make hats that are designed for like athletic stuff, but they're not going to be like fashionable or as fashionable as you want them to be.
It's like running hats and stuff are never.
Yeah,
It's just
so
like
like
floppy. Yeah.
Totally. So like the ones that are waterproof are always going to treat you well. But you know, I have seen a couple hats that have like a built-in kind of like sweat guard, like a nicer hat with a built-in sweat guard that is meant to be the first line of resistance against sweat. But you know, look, it's tough. It's tough. The color matters. Believe me, I've been through them all, unfortunately. All right. Let's oh man, we maybe got time for like one more. Let's have Grub choose and we'll be out of here.
Yeah, I think we did Frog and Fool, right? So we
did Froggy.
Oh,
It's different than
Frog.
Frog.
Okay, then I think we should probably do Frog.
Hey, what's your favorite type of frog?
This is all frogs.
Mine's a tree frog because some days I feed on one.
Ah, I get that. Yes.
You get the reference. Okay.
Yes. No, frogs across the board. I'm a frog guy. I like them.
Yeah, but fuck toads.
No, they're cool too.
Nah, they're gross. Stupid little toads.
Which one's the one that lives in the water? Is that toads?
They can both do that, right?
Well, no, they both can go in water, right? But I think one lives on land, one lives. I don't know.
I think
for sure.
frogs
I'm
live in
asking.
water more than toads do.
Okay.
I like the sound when I'm going to bed. I love all the frogs in the pond.
we got a lot of frogs.
I like that a lot.
And when I was in Jamaica for my honeymoon, that's the thing I remember is like, first of all, they didn't have daylight savings time, so it got darker earlier, and then all the frogs would start chirping, and I would just go out like a light. I would like, fall asleep immediately. It was really, really pleasant.
Yeah, it's great.
I love like the tree frog, the colors on that thing, huh?
Yeah. I like that. I like the frog that's the mascot for Rainforest Cafe.
Of
It's a colorful
course you do.
fellow. He's a colorful fellow. I like Kermit.
Kermit's great. Yeah,
He's my favorite, I guess.
We got some like bullfrogs around here that will come up to like the back door.
Bullfrogs are almost toads, so I don't know.
Oh.
Kind of toad adjacent. Are bullfrogs what did the Budweiser commercial?
I think
yeah, that seems right.
Yeah.
Occasionally we just get frogs in our house.
That's not
Sounds
good.
like you get a lot of wildlife up in the house there, huh?
Not in the house. Well, I guess we got the mice and the
that big
the
old
woodpeckers.
And
the woodpeckers don't make. They haven't made it in yet.
Well,
they haven't
they live in
breached
the
the
wall. I
perimeter.
consider
They
that
do
in the
live
house.
wall.
I gotta
yeah.
say, Dan, it's just certainly at your expense, but I tell a lot of people about your fucking woodpecker problem, and it's just it kills.
Really?
It
It's a
kills.
crowd
People think
pleaser?
yeah, it's people.
That there's
just think
woodpeckers?
they're just like they just are terrorizing your house. I just think it's like I don't know. There's something about it that like, again, at your expense, and for that I apologize.
Sure.
For
It's
that
my
I
burden.
apologize.
It's my burden.
but
I'll deal with it. Yeah.
It's a good thing to own, you know.
Yeah, it's my thing.
And look, one day they'll get taken off the endangered species list, and you could fucking kill them all.
I don't want to do that. It's like, look, they're just doing their nature. They're just doing woodpecker
Yeah,
stuff.
just
I
the
don't
way
wanna hurt
God
'em.
intended for the houses that we've put up for them to just infiltrate.
I'm just gonna have to get new siding and spend like $100,000 because of these fucking birds, but that's okay.
It's great.
You know what, man? At that point, fuck that. Fuck their endangered status. Okay? Like, I'm sorry. If the last polar bear on Earth is trying to murder me and infiltrate my home, it's getting got. Like, let's be honest. You know?
They
right?
seem nice. Yeah.
You know?
Could you get a remote control or like a drone that like goes up and attacks them anytime they get close to your house?
They say there are things you can do, like if you can get these speakers that will, like, upon motion, play the sound of like birds getting attacked, like
Sure.
falcons chewing on woodpeckers.
Right,
if
the
you can make
cries
that
of their
sound,
children.
like they'll be like, "Oh fuck, we got to get out of here." But that seems like a lot.
There would be like a really awesome Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner cartoon of you versus the woodpeckers.
I
that
do
would
love
watch.
Wile E. Coyote in the Road.
Basically what he's been living, yeah.
And I always liked Wile E. Coyote, so I'm fine being that in this situation.
Yeah, you were rooting for him.
I think I was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
everyone was
spending all that
rooting for
money
the
on that
Coyote?
Acme stuff. Like, let something work.
The Roadrunner's kind of a dick. He's just kind of
he's
like
mocking him all the time.
He mocks him. Yeah, and the Coyote's trying so hard. He's just hungry.
That
the
Coyote versus
Acme
Acme
Corporation. Don't get me started on Acme.
Dude,
Yeah, I don't
that
know.
Coyote versus Acme movie sounds like it was made for me.
You know,
Will
it's coming out.
Forte, John Cena, and Wile E. Coyote, and it's coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
like
very excited about it.
2027 or something. It's a while away still.
As long as I get to see it. Yeah.
I'm just surprised. You know how they say like you're either a Beatles person or an Elvis person, right?
I think
Like,
they say Beatles or Stones typically, but yeah.
okay, sure.
No,
so
no, that was the Beatles or Elvis in the Tarantino movie. Yeah. That's
Oh,
that's
right,
where the
okay.
conversation's from,
Oh,
yeah.
I see where you're. Okay. Yeah.
like I want like if you pick the Coyote or the Roadrunner, is that kind of
Coyote
describe the kind of person you are as well? Like, does that say something
maybe.
about you?
Probably.
This sounds like victim blaming. I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry. I think this is bad. He's trying to kill and eat that Roadrunner.
Like,
Yeah, but he's also a victim of the Acme Corporation and the Roadrunner.
But here's the thing.
He enters an agreement with them when he purchases their products. They
don't honor the agreement. That's why he's suing them.
Can we do a
He
poll
should
in the
win.
chat? Wiley or Roadrunner?
Here's the Backlar, you got it. This is 100% a Beatles Elvis thing. You're right, because you and Mike, I think, I would have a similar attitude about this. Yeah, this all tracks. Yeah,
They're calling us stuck up. They're calling us stuck up.
The worrying thing too is that the Coyote can't die. Okay, and no one else.
It's Satan.
He feels pain. Satan incarnate. He just cannot die. He does appear to feel pain. You're right, Grub.
Yeah,
but
deep sorrow.
But it does. But he certainly cannot die. And to me, that's worth keeping your eye on.
This is a close poll. Wow.
This is a close one. Oh, Coyote just got some.
Coyote's
distance
winning.
There. Yeah, winning
I
for
don't
the
know
first
if
time
I-
in his life in anything because he's a fucking loser.
I don't know if I side with either of them. They both seem. They need like a mediator. They both seem like they need someone to work their shit out.
Yeah. I think the Roadrunner is bullying Wile E. Coyote with all the constant mocking and like, ooh, can't get me, asshole.
This is a chicken or the egg thing, though.
You can bully someone who's trying to kill and eat you.
It's a chicken or the egg thing.
but it's just its nature. He's got to eat. Like
I will tell you
on
that
2 feet.
when the lion's at your jugular, Jeff, and you beg for help. I'm like, the lion's nature.
I do
what
also
can you do?
I do also remember like reading like the headline of like birds kill like 2 billion. Cats kill 2 billion birds a year, and I'm like, hell yeah. That's pretty,
I like
cool.
birds.
Just a big circle of
Wait,
life guy.
I thought this was a pro bird podcast. I thought we were like all pro bird.
I mean, listen, I'm not anti-bird. I just think it's cool that cats are bird Hitler. They just are constantly killing birds nonstop. Yeah, that's fun.
Birds are real.
What's happening?
The jury's not out on that. I know that's like a funny thing that guy did, but
What's happening?
I know they charge on the power lines. I like that whole thing. I think it's funny. Okay, no, I was just sort of stun locked with the Hitler thing there.
Not a coincidence that the Roadrunner is a bird. I think we know.
Is
where
it a
this all
bird?
coming
I
from,
guess it
Jeff.
is a bird, right?
It's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
bird
a bird.
adjacent. It's like ostrich adjacent.
It's ostrich adjacent. I don't think is he fly in the cartoon at all?
No, well,
Roadrunners.
There is an
He's
actual
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner animal.
Yeah, we talk about like because Roadrunners are a real animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
By the
flightless
way,
birds,
Wile
I
E. Coyote
assume.
won pretty handily.
Handedly.
All right,
It was
interesting.
47 to 43.
Hey,
handedly.
look,
Okay, wait.
sometimes
Tom
bad
and
guys
Jerry.
win.
57 to 43.
Tom and Jerry. Like, do we have favorites there?
That one's a bit different because Jerry is an invader, right? So that
Sure.
one's a little different.
Wait,
Okay.
which one's which?
The mouse is an invader in that home. He's
No,
not
I know.
welcome
Which
there.
whose name is Tom and who's Jerry?
Jerry is the mouse.
Tomcat.
Tomcat.
Was
Got it,
Sylvester and Tweety the same dynamic?
Similar.
No, it was a little different because
Yeah, but you're rooting for Tweety.
was also a house pet.
Yes.
So Sylvester was in the wrong for sure there,
Okay.
just trying to eat another equal.
Oh, right. It was cat and mouse and cat and bird.
Bird.
Right.
And I
okay,
would
so
be
not the
hard
exact
pressed
same
to
thing.
see
the bird was
people-
in a cage.
Yeah, okay. Then yeah, fuck Sylvester.
You
yeah.
got to imagine that's like a 95 to 5, vote.
Yeah,
for,
no, I'm pro
for
Tweety.
Tweety.
Yeah, I think even that. Yeah, I'm pro Tweety.
Pro
yeah.
Tweety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad we figured that all out.
Oh, Roadrunners
birds.
can fly, apparently. Actual Roadrunners.
Oh,
That
good to know.
Roadrunner game for NES fucking sucks. I used to rent that all the time because I loved the show. But
I had a Super Nintendo one. Rented.
Listen, I'm feeling spicy. Jan, I hope you're okay with it. We're only 2 away from a dump royale. Let's do it. Let's do a dump deluxe.
Are you giving me the Roadrunner game? Is that why you laughed? Is that my Blake game?
No, because it would probably be too short.
Oh my God, it's not always about you, Mike. Not everyone's always thinking about you. Okay.
Someone has to.
Jan, let's do Smexy.
Hey, what kind of cringe nomenclature do you remember from the early aughts? Mine's Smexy.
What was that?
Oh.
What
Hey,
people
do you
were
think I
saying
could get a
that?
ride home?
Yeah.
Smexy's kind of like the spoopy.
Yeah, spooky
Instead of
before
spooky.
spooky.
But what's the SM part of sexy? Like,
It's just like, I'm so cute myself. I'm so I'm smexy.
Okay, got it. Thank you for doing that theatrical interpretation.
Remember when things were epic fails?
Yeah,
Remember
I
epic
hated all that
fails.
shit.
Yeah, but that's okay. I guess that counts. Yeah, that sucked.
Biatch. Do we say biatch anymore?
That was more late. I think that was more late 90s.
Yeah.
Chillax is bad. Thank you, M. Souza. That was real bad.
Vacay.
Oh, amaze balls.
Oh, that's bad.
And awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce. I had a guy in my dorm that always said that, and I hated him.
This is awesome sauce. This
What is
amaze
cool?
balls.
Does cool beans count?
Oh, and
Cool
weak
beans.
sauce too. There's weak sauce.
Yeah, I liked cool beans. Cool
Yeah,
beans.
I think people are still saying cool.
Cool
Are
beans
they?
kind
I
of
don't
comes
know.
and goes, right? Yeah.
There's certain things just stay forever. Oh, Coolio, that's a good one. Faded.
Awesomeness.
Yeah, I mean the whole like noob, oh my god stuff was all early odds.
You guys know
right?
Noob is back in a big way with kids?
Yeah, it's been for a while. Yeah.
I only just learned it because in all
movie?
these in Minecraft videos, they have these characters that are like is common between a bunch of different creators. Where there's the pro Minecraft player and the noob, and the noob's got a bit of a derpy face, right? Oh my
Yes.
god, look at Noob, and he kind of doesn't know what he's doing, and it's almost like a Tom and Jerry situation a little bit.
There's like been, as far as I can tell, absorbing it through him, there's like a small, medium, and large, right? Where it's like pro, hacker, god.
Yeah,
like there's
exactly.
there's like that. Yeah, that dynamic is very much a thing for sure.
Like the kids say noob all the time now.
And you know what else they say? They say AFK. And they have no idea where it comes from. They just know what it means.
Wait, do they even know that it's an acronym?
Yeah. No, they just think it means away.
Okay.
I don't think I ever ran into that one much. I know it's away from keyboard, right?
Because you're not a gamer. You're not like a real ass
not an
mouse
online
gamer.
Yeah, that was like a big like MMO.
Yeah, it's
kind
like
of thing.
it's like Counter Strike is where I learned it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, online gaming for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, real gamers.
Sure.
All right. Well, look, we did it, folks. Dump Royale.
Did you want? No, we didn't. Did we do achievement?
Yeah, we're gonna right now.
Oh.
So
do tips?
and then Dump Royale achieved. Thank you, everyone. We've made it. We've done it. Please, Jan, play achievement.mp3.
3 a.m. boys. I've been listening to your shit since 2008, and this is the first time I've ever called in at 3 a.m. I feel like somebody should give us an achievement. All right, love you, bye.
You have, caller. You've achieved the highest ranking a dump truck caller can achieve.
A dump
and
royale.
that is a Dump Royale. We will be sending you your plaque. You just got to pay us $59 in shipping charges, but that is well worth the price to hang on your wall. Thank you so much, everyone, for making this another successful Dump Truck Royale. Thank you to Mike Minotti, to Jeff Grubb, Dan Reichert. Thank you, Jan Ochoa, for choosing the perfect amount of voicemails for a Dump Royale. And thank you to all the chats and, of course, all the callers again. 707-EXIT-FLU is the phone number. We will be back with a brand new program 1 week from today. Until then, hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Enjoy yourself. Before you know it, fall's going to be here. All right? Get excited. Get excited.
Promise?
Yes, I promise. Maybe the way things are going, buddy. Until then, later. Bye.